boring, ain't it? Let's try a different approach. Hey guys, and welcome in this video, the first one in English. Today we're gonna see how to use flams on the drum kit and not just on the snare or on the practice pad. So for beginners, first let's define what a flam is. So basically it is a low note played just before a high note, like this. The idea is to hear only one note, but with an effect on top of it, not two notes, because in this way it would change the rhythm. If you play rock, you don't need to have a low note, you can play two high notes. Please don't say this to your marching band drum educator, otherwise he'll just kill me for this. But you can play it that way. So there is nothing revolutionary if you've already heard about flams. So let's remove the practice pad and see how we can go further. So basically you don't have to play the two notes on the snare, but you can divide. You can take one hand on the first thumb and the other hand on the snare. To have the sound that you want, you need to play the thumb first and the snare at the end. It is the snare that will end this effect. If you want to switch your hands and to play the right hand on the thumb, you can do it as well, but you need to finish with the snare on the left hand, like this. Also play with the floor thumb and the snare, so always finish with the snare. Then you can move around the drum kit. Just make sure to always finish with the snare, so sometimes it will be with the right hand and sometimes with the left hand. It depends which one you choose on the thumb. So for example, left. Same thing with the right, and with the floor thumb it would be the right hand. It would seem obvious. Otherwise, then you can also play the two thumbs together, so it doesn't matter. You can finish with the floor thumb or the first one, or the opposite. There's a tiny difference between playing the two of them simultaneously or to make a short space between the two of them. Or the first rhythm that I played before was this one, so we had the flam, left hand and right hand, and then we continue. Same thing with the floor thumb. That's a very good way to develop your coordination, your speed and your quality of movements. Okay, next step now. And I think it's the first time you see this. If it's the case, please put a like on this video and subscribe to this channel to help me develop other videos like this. It will be the rim shot and the flam on top of it. So it's like this. And the right hand will play just after, so really close, like this. So that's how you could use it. So since the beginning we said that flams are two notes, but it can also be three notes like this: kick, floor thumb and snare at the end. So you can use this in intros. 1, 2, 3. So just like we saw before, we can also use the first thumb to do this, and using the rim of the thumb will help having a better sound. Finally, I advise you to practice the flams during songs, during intros, on the cymbals, anywhere that you think they will sound great, but not just on the practice part or on the snare, otherwise it's not real. So during intros you could play like this. This way you'll get used to play notes before and after and not just quarter notes. You will be working on your creativity and not simply following drum parts or sheets, and this will be crucial to get to the next level. This is already the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching it. Please let me know in the comment section what you thought about it. It was the first time I was making a video in English. It was a lot of pressure. I need to know if there are any subjects you would like me to cover in the future. Subscribe to this channel, leave a like, and leave a comment to tell me what I should work on. See you soon. Thank you very much and have a nice drumming. Bye.